Cines, wait before you try that TikTok health hack. Some of these so-called miracle tips might not only waste your time, but could actually put your health at risk. Today, we're diving deep into the wild world of TikTok health hacks, the good, the bad, and the downright dangerous, to find out which ones are worth your time and which ones you should scroll right past. Now, if you've ever been on TikTok, you know it's a platform full of fast, catchy videos. Some are funny, some are silly, and some claim they can solve your biggest health problems in under 30 seconds. Sounds tempting, right? Who wouldn't want an easy fix for sore knees, trouble sleeping, or low energy? But here's the problem. Not everything that goes viral is backed by science, and what works for a 20-year-old influencer may not work, or may even be harmful, for someone in their 60s, 70s, or beyond. Why cines are attracted to TikTok health hacks? Let's be real, cines are just as curious as any other age group. We want to stay active, feel younger, and enjoy our lives to the fullest. The difference is, our bodies have changed with time. Our joints aren't as forgiving, our metabolism isn't as quick, and we might be dealing with medications or conditions that a 25-year-old TikTok star doesn't even think about. So when we see a short video that promises instant relief for back pain or a hack that helps you sleep in 2 minutes, it's only natural to think, could this be the answer I've been looking for? And that curiosity isn't a bad thing. Staying open-minded, willing to learn, and eager to try new things keeps us young. But here's the key. Curiosity needs to be paired with caution. The risk of blindly following viral trends. Imagine this. You see a TikTok where someone swears by drinking a glass of apple cider vinegar every morning to burn belly fat. You think, well, vinegar is natural, so it must be safe, right? But what the video doesn't tell you is that apple cider vinegar can erode tooth enamel, irritate your throat, and, more importantly, interfere with certain medications like diuretics or insulin. Or maybe you come across a video of someone putting duct tape over their mouth at night, claiming it forces them to breathe through their nose and improves sleep. Sounds harmless until you realize that if you have sleep apnea, asthma, or even just a mild cold, this hack could be outright dangerous. These are the kinds of shortcuts that can go from helpful to harmful very quickly, especially for cines whose health may already be more fragile. That's why we're doing this together, testing, researching, and figuring out which hacks actually make sense for older adults. What we'll be covering. In this series, I'll be exploring TikTok health hacks across different areas of life that matter most to cines. Fitness and mobility hacks, from chair exercises to balance tricks. Nutrition and supplement hacks, like apple cider vinegar shots, turmeric water, and collagen powders. Sleep and relaxation hacks, including breathing tricks, teas, and questionable methods like mouth taping. Mental wellness and energy hacks, how to stay sharp, calm, and energized without falling for gimmicks. For each one, we'll break it down into what the hack claims, why it went viral, whether it's actually safe and effective for cines, what you can do instead if it's risky, why TikTok is both a blessing and a curse. TikTok can actually be a great place to learn quick tips. There are qualified doctors, physical therapists, and nutritionists who share fantastic advice on the platform. But here's the catch. They are mixed in with influencers who have no medical training, people chasing views, and sometimes even companies pushing products. It's not always easy to tell who's credible and who's just trying to go viral. And let's not forget, what works in a 20-second video often leaves out the bigger picture. Health isn't just about quick hacks, it's about consistency, balance, and making choices that fit your unique situation. The importance of critical thinking. Before we dive into specific hacks, I want to share a simple rule of thumb you can use every time you come across health advice online. Stop and think. S. Source. Who's giving this advice? A doctor. A fitness influencer. Someone trying to sell you a product. T. Time frame. Does it promise instant results? Be cautious. True health improvements usually take time. O. Outcome. What is the claim? Is it realistic, or does it sound too good to be true? P. Personal fit. Does this make sense for your body, your age, and your health conditions? If a hack passes those questions, it might be worth a try. If not, it's better to skip it. Setting the stage for testing hacks. In the next sections, we're going to roll up our sleeves and start testing some of the most popular TikTok health hacks out there. I'll share the hype, the science, and the senior perspective on each one. Some may surprise you by actually working, others will make you shake your head, and a few may have you laughing out loud. The truth is, being healthy as a senior isn't about keeping up with the latest fads. It's about making smart, safe, and sustainable choices that keep you moving, sleeping well, and feeling good every single day. If there's one category where TikTok health hacks really explode, it's fitness. The videos are fast, flashy, and often promise that you can fix your posture, improve balance, or even get stronger in just a few minutes. For seniors, this is tempting because fitness can feel intimidating. We want simple, safe, and doable routines. But here's the truth. While some of these hacks can be surprisingly helpful, others can be more harmful than helpful if you don't approach them with caution. Let's break down some of the most popular ones. Hack number 1. Chair workouts that replace the gym. The claim: many TikTok creators share quick chair workouts, everything from seated marches to resistance band exercises. The claim is that you can skip the gym and get the same benefits from just 10 minutes a day of these movements. Why it went viral? It's accessible. A lot of people don't have gym memberships, and the idea of working out from your living room without equipment sounds perfect. Seniors in particular love the safety of using a chair, since it lowers the risk of falls. The reality for seniors. This one actually has a lot of truth behind it. Research shows that chair workouts, when done consistently, can improve circulation, build light muscle strength, and maintain mobility. Seated leg lifts, arm raises with light weights, or even just practicing standing up and sitting down repeatedly can strengthen important muscles like the quadriceps and glutes, which are essential for preventing falls. The catch: if you push too hard, you risk straining your lower back or knees. Many TikTok videos don't explain proper form, which is critical for avoiding injury. For seniors with osteoporosis or arthritis, certain twisting movements can be harmful. Verdict: white heavy checkmark chair workouts are a win, as long as you pick moves that are low impact and safe for your joints. Stick with controlled movements, and if you can, consult a physical therapist for the best routine for your body. Hack number 2. The wall sit challenge for leg strength. The claim: a popular TikTok challenge asks you to sit against a wall, knees bent at 90 degrees, and hold the position as long as possible. The claim is that this builds serious leg strength and endurance. Why it went viral? Challenges are fun. People love to record themselves pushing limits, and wall sits look simple, no equipment required. The reality for seniors. Wall sits do work your thighs, glutes, and core. They are great for endurance and stability. But for seniors, this hack has a couple of risks. The 90-degree angle puts significant pressure on the knees. If you already have arthritis, this can aggravate joint pain. Holding the position too long without good form can strain your lower back. The safer alternative: instead of aiming for the deepest sit, seniors can try a mini wall sit with knees slightly bent, around 45 degrees instead of 90. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, rest, then repeat. You'll still build strength without stressing the joints. Verdict: warning sign: helpful in moderation, but adjust the depth and time to protect your knees. Hack number 3. Posture fix in 30 seconds. The claim: TikTok is full of quick stretches where influencers promise that a certain arm movement or back crack will instantly fix your posture. Usually, it involves clasping your hands behind your back or pulling your shoulders down and back. Why it went viral? Everyone wants to stand taller, especially after staring at screens all day. Plus, posture corrections look dramatic in before and after videos. The reality for seniors. Posture isn't fixed in 30 seconds. It's a combination of muscle strength, flexibility, and habit. While these stretches can temporarily make you feel taller, they don't provide lasting results. For seniors, the bigger issue is spinal health. Conditions like osteoporosis or kyphosis, hunching of the spine, can't be corrected with a quick hack. That said, posture stretches are still useful. Stretching the chest, opening the shoulders, and gently engaging the back muscles can relieve stiffness. But treating them as a miracle fix sets false expectations. The better approach: incorporate daily strengthening exercises like seated rows with resistance bands, plus mindful posture checks, standing against a wall for alignment. These build long-term improvements. Verdict: warning sign # fun and relieving, but not a permanent solution. Think of them as a supplement to real strengthening. Hack number 4: balance training with household items. The claim: some creators use hacks like standing on a pillow while brushing their teeth to improve balance without adding extra time to your day. The idea is to trick your body into working harder to stabilize. Why it went viral: it feels efficient, multitasking while improving balance is appealing. Plus, it looks funny on video, which helps hacks spread. The reality for seniors: balance training is critical as we age. Every year, millions of seniors experience falls, and many lead to serious injuries. TikTok is right about one thing: small daily practices can strengthen balance. However, standing on unstable surfaces can be risky. One wrong move, and instead of training balance, you're flat on the floor. The safer alternative: try heel-to-toe walking along a hallway, practicing single-leg stands while holding onto a countertop, or gentle yoga poses like tree pose with support nearby. These improve balance without the risk of falling off a pillow. Verdict: skip the pillow trick. Stick with proven balance exercises that keep you safe. Hack number 5: 1-minute workouts. The claim: TikTok is flooded with videos saying you only need 60 seconds of exercise a day to stay fit. Often it's something like 1 minute of squats, planks, or jumping jacks. Why it went viral: the promise of results with almost no time commitment is irresistible. Who wouldn't want fitness in 1 minute? The reality for seniors: 1 minute of exercise is better than none. If you're sedentary, a short burst of activity can wake up your muscles and get blood flowing. But here's the science: true fitness requires consistent, sustained movement. Guidelines recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate activity a week for older adults. That doesn't mean you have to do it all at once. 10-minute sessions count, but 1 minute alone won't cut it. Verdict: warning sign # as a starting point, it's fine. But don't fool yourself: 1 minute is just the first step, not the full journey. What science says about exercise for seniors? TikTok loves shortcuts, but the truth is simpler and less flashy. Consistency beats intensity. A little movement every day is better than pushing too hard once in a while. Low impact works wonders. Walking, swimming, tai chi, and gentle strength training are proven to improve senior health. Form matters. Without proper form, even simple exercises can hurt more than help. Studies show that seniors who incorporate strength, balance, and aerobic exercise live longer, fall less, and feel more independent. No hack can replace that. Final thoughts on fitness hacks. Fitness hacks on TikTok are a mixed bag. Chair workouts: great. Posture stretches: okay, with realistic expectations. Balance training on pillows: dangerous. 1-minute workouts: a decent start but not enough. The key takeaway: don't get swept away by flashy promises. Instead, use TikTok as inspiration to add safe. If there's one area TikTok never runs out of, it's food hacks. From quick recipes to miracle drinks, the platform is full of bold claims. This spice will erase joint pain. This powder will reverse aging. This drink will melt belly fat. For seniors, nutrition is more important than ever, but also more complicated, especially if you're managing conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart disease. Let's explore some of the most popular nutrition hacks making waves on TikTok and see what really holds up. Hack number 1: apple cider vinegar shots. The claim: drink a shot of apple cider vinegar, ACV, every morning and you'll lose weight, balance your blood sugar, and even detox your body. Why it went viral: ACV has been hyped for years, but TikTok supercharged it with dramatic before and after videos. It's simple, cheap, and natural, which makes it sound safe and magical. The reality for seniors: there is some science behind ACV. Studies suggest it can modestly help lower blood sugar levels and may increase feelings of fullness. However, ACV is very acidic. Over time, it can erode tooth enamel, irritate your throat, and upset your stomach. The biggest concern for seniors: it can interact with medications, especially insulin, diuretics, and heart medicines. Safer approach: if you're curious, dilute 1 teaspoon of ACV in a full glass of water, and don't take it daily without asking your doctor. Better yet, focus on proven strategies for blood sugar and weight, balanced meals with protein, fiber, and whole grains. Verdict: warning sign # some benefits, but risky if overused. Seniors should tread carefully. Hack number 2: turmeric golden milk. The claim: drinking turmeric mixed with warm milk, often called golden milk, reduces inflammation, eases joint pain, and boosts immunity. Why it went viral. Turmeric has a bright golden color that looks great on camera, and influencers love showcasing ancient remedies. Plus, joint pain is common, making the promise very appealing. The reality for seniors. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, does have anti-inflammatory properties. Some studies suggest it may help with arthritis pain. The problem is dosage. You'd have to consume a lot of turmeric to see big effects, and absorption in the body is poor unless paired with black pepper and fat. Drinking golden milk is safe for most seniors, but don't expect it to replace medication for arthritis or other inflammatory conditions. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, safe, soothing, and potentially helpful, but think of it as a complementary ritual, not a cure. Hack number 3. Collagen powder for anti-aging. The claim: add collagen powder to your coffee or smoothie, and you'll get younger-looking skin, stronger nails, and healthier joints. Why it went viral. Collagen blends perfectly into drinks, so influencers can easily show themselves glowing after using it. The beauty industry also pushes collagen hard as an anti-aging miracle. The reality for seniors. Collagen supplements can support skin elasticity and joint health. Some studies show small improvements in wrinkles and joint pain. But here's the catch: the body breaks down collagen into amino acids, which it then uses however it needs. That might mean rebuilding collagen, or it might mean fueling muscles or other processes. For seniors, collagen is safe, but it's not magic. Hydration, balanced nutrition, and regular exercise are still the main drivers of healthy aging. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, worth trying if you can afford it, but don't expect dramatic transformations. Hack number 4. Lemon water detox. The claim: start your day with warm lemon water to detox your body, boost metabolism, and improve digestion. Why it went viral. Simple, cheap, aesthetic, and who doesn't like the idea of a morning ritual that cleanses your system? The reality for seniors. Lemon water is refreshing and provides vitamin C, which supports immunity and skin health. But here's the truth: your liver and kidneys already detox your body, lemon water doesn't. For seniors, the biggest benefit is hydration. Many older adults don't drink enough water, so if lemon makes you more likely to sip, that's a win. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, healthy habit, but not a detox miracle. Hack number 5. What I eat in a day videos. The claim: influencers share daily meal routines, often extreme ones, claiming it's the secret to weight loss, longevity, or boundless energy. Why it went viral. These videos are easy to replicate and relatable. Seniors may think, if it works for them, maybe it'll work for me. The reality for seniors. Everyone's nutritional needs are different. A 25-year-old eating high-protein bowls all day doesn't face the same realities as a 70-year-old with high blood pressure. Some of these diets cut out entire food groups, which can be dangerous for seniors who need a wide variety of nutrients. Copycat dieting can also lead to deficiencies. For example, cutting carbs too aggressively can cause fatigue, dizziness, and even constipation. Verdict: crossmark, don't follow strangers' diets. Use them as inspiration to add variety, but stick with balanced meals tailored to your needs. Hack number 6. Intermittent fasting. The claim: only eat during a certain window each day, like 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., to burn fat, improve metabolism, and live longer. Why it went viral. It's a hack that doesn't require changing what you eat, only when. Easy to explain in 30 seconds, dramatic results in testimonials. The reality for seniors. Some studies show intermittent fasting can improve blood sugar and promote weight loss. But seniors face risks. Long fasting periods can lead to low blood sugar, weakness, or even fainting, especially if you're on medications. It can also interfere with nutrient intake, since older adults already eat less and need to maximize quality calories. Verdict: warning sign # possible benefits, but only under medical guidance. Safer option: eat smaller, balanced meals throughout the day. Science versus TikTok. Let's pause and compare what TikTok says versus what science says about nutrition for seniors. TikTok: quick fixes, miracle foods, dramatic promises. Science: no single food solves everything. Balanced diet equals long-term health. Consistency, not shortcuts, is key. Studies consistently show that seniors thrive on diets rich in fruits and vegetables. Antioxidants protect cells. Whole grains support digestion and heart health. Lean protein maintains muscle mass. Healthy fats protect the brain and joints. Plenty of water prevents dehydration, a common risk in older age. That's it. No secret powder or viral hack replaces these basics. Safer senior-friendly hacks. Instead of chasing viral nutrition gimmicks, here are a few real hacks that work. Keep a water bottle by your chair to remind if there's one thing almost every senior talks about, it's sleep. I just can't sleep like I used to. I wake up too early, or my mind won't shut off at night. Sound familiar? TikTok creators know this, and they've flooded the app with hacks promising to help you fall asleep fast or reduce stress instantly. Some are clever, some are silly, and some are downright dangerous. Today, let's put them under the microscope and see what really works for seniors. Hack number 1, mouth taping for sleep. The claim: place tape over your lips at night so you're forced to breathe through your nose. Supposedly, this improves oxygen flow, prevents snoring, and leads to better quality sleep. Why it went viral? TikTok thrives on shock factor. The image of someone taping their mouth shut is extreme, which makes people curious. Videos rack up millions of views because it looks bizarre but secretly effective. The reality for seniors. This hack is risky. Many seniors deal with conditions like sleep apnea, COPD, asthma, or simply age-related changes in breathing patterns. Blocking the mouth forces dependence on nasal breathing, which can be dangerous if your nose gets congested during the night. Imagine waking up panicking because you can't breathe properly. Not exactly restful. Verdict: crossmark dangerous. Skip it. If you snore or suspect sleep apnea, get tested by a doctor. CPAP machines or other medical treatments are far safer. Hack number 2, the 4-7-8 breathing trick. The claim: breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. It's said to calm the nervous system, reduce anxiety, and help you fall asleep faster. Why it went viral? It's quick, easy, and doesn't require equipment. Many creators demonstrate it in soothing voices, which adds to the relaxing effect. The reality for seniors. This one's a winner. Breathing techniques are well studied for reducing stress and activating the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode. For seniors, it's especially useful because it requires no movement and can be done anywhere, even in bed. The only caution: if you have lung conditions, holding your breath for 7 seconds may feel uncomfortable. If so, shorten the counts to what feels good. Even 3-3-4 works. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, safe, calming, and effective. A solid tool for better sleep. Hack number 3, Sleepy Girl Mocktail. The claim: a trendy drink mixing tart cherry juice, magnesium powder, and sparkling water. Influencers claim it helps you fall asleep faster and sleep deeper. Why it went viral? Catchy name plus simple recipe plus influencers showing themselves yawning after drinking it equals instant trend. The reality for seniors. Tart cherry juice contains melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. There's some evidence it can modestly improve sleep duration. Magnesium supports relaxation and muscle function. Deficiencies can contribute to poor sleep. Sparkling water just makes it fun. For seniors, this hack is generally safe, but watch out if you're diabetic. Cherry juice has natural sugars, or if you're already taking magnesium supplements, too much can cause diarrhea. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, promising and relatively safe. Just check with your doctor if you have health conditions. Hack number 4, the phone-free hour. The claim: put your phone away 1 hour before bed. TikTok creators argue that blue light from screens disrupts melatonin production, and endless scrolling overstimulates the brain. Why it went viral? It's relatable. Everyone knows the feeling of just one more scroll before realizing it's 2 a.m. The reality for seniors. This is one of the simplest, most effective sleep hacks out there. The science is clear: blue light suppresses melatonin, and overstimulation from social media makes it harder to wind down. For seniors, who may already struggle with reduced melatonin production as they age, the effect can be even stronger. The tricky part is self-control. That's why some TikTokers show fun alternatives like replacing the phone with a paperback book, puzzle, or calming playlist. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, a solid hack with no downsides. Give it a try. Hack number 5, white noise and brown noise. The claim: play consistent background noise, like a fan, rain sounds, or low-frequency brown noise, to help you sleep by blocking disruptive sounds. Why it went viral? ASMR and sound-based trends perform well on TikTok. Creators film themselves falling asleep instantly to certain sounds, which makes others curious to try. The reality for seniors. This one is legit. Studies show white noise can improve sleep by masking sudden environmental sounds, like traffic or barking dogs. Brown noise, which is deeper and rumblier, can feel even more soothing for some. For cines with tinnitus, ringing in the ears, background noise can also reduce awareness of the ringing, making it easier to fall asleep. Verdict: white heavy checkmark, safe and effective. Experiment with different sounds to see which calms you most. Hack number 6, the cold face dunk. The claim: dunk your face in a bowl of icy water for 10 to 15 seconds before bed to activate the diving reflex, lower heart rate, and trigger relaxation. Why it went viral? It's dramatic. Watching someone plunge their face into freezing water looks intense, which grabs attention. The reality for seniors: the science is real. Cold water can activate the vagus nerve, which slows the heart rate and induces calm. But the hack is uncomfortable, and for seniors with heart conditions, the sudden cold shock may not be safe. Safer alternative: try a cool compress on your forehead or splashing your face with cool, not icy, water. You'll get a gentler calming effect without the risks. Verdict: warning sign hash works, but not recommended for seniors with cardiovascular issues. Mental health hacks beyond sleep. TikTok also buzzes with hacks for staying calm, reducing anxiety, and lifting mood. Let's look at a few. Gratitude journaling. Many creators suggest writing 3 things you're grateful for each night. Science supports this. Gratitude practices improve mood and even physical health. White heavy checkmark. Brain dump journaling. Write down all your worries before bed to empty your mind. This can help seniors dealing with racing thoughts. White heavy checkmark. Smile therapy. Forcing yourself to smile for 60 seconds is said to boost mood by tricking your brain into releasing endorphins. The evidence is mixed, but many people feel a genuine lift. Warning sign hash. Dance breaks. Short dance clips are popular on TikTok, and they are fantastic for seniors. Dancing reduces stress, boosts memory, and provides light exercise. White heavy checkmark. Science of senior sleep. Why are seniors especially vulnerable? Seniors, we've taken quite a ride through the strange, flashy, and sometimes surprisingly helpful world of TikTok health hacks. We started with an urgent warning: not everything that goes viral is safe. And after exploring hacks for fitness, nutrition, sleep, and mental health, the picture is clear. Some trends deserve a thumbs up, while others deserve a hard pass. So let's pull together what we've learned, highlight the winners and losers, and talk about how you can safely navigate TikTok and social media health trends in the future. The hacks that actually work. White heavy checkmark, green light. Chair workouts and gentle mobility routines. Great for building strength and flexibility without the risks of high-impact exercise. Safe as long as movements are controlled and form is prioritized. Posture stretches, with realistic expectations. Provide temporary relief and loosen tight muscles. Best when paired with long-term strength exercises for lasting improvements. Turmeric golden milk. A soothing, safe ritual that may provide small anti-inflammatory benefits. Works best when paired with overall healthy eating habits. Collagen supplements. May support skin elasticity and joint comfort. Not a miracle, but safe for most seniors. Lemon water. Encourages hydration and adds vitamin C. A good daily habit, but not a detox cure. 4-7-8 breathing technique. Calms the nervous system, reduces stress, and helps with sleep. Easy and safe for nearly everyone. Sleepy Girl mocktail. Cherry juice provides melatonin, magnesium aids relaxation. Generally safe, just watch sugar and supplement doses. Phone-free hour before bed. Reduces blue light exposure and mental overstimulation. One of the simplest, most effective sleep hacks. White noise and brown noise. Blocks disruptive sounds and helps mask tinnitus. Safe, customizable, and widely accessible. Gratitude or brain dump journaling. Improves mood, reduces anxiety, and clears the mind for sleep. A positive nightly habit for emotional health. The hacks that are risky. Warning sign hash yellow light. Wall sits and extreme fitness challenges. Build strength but put strain on knees and back if overdone. Modify depth and duration to avoid injury. 1-minute workouts. Good as a starting point, but not enough for long-term health. Expand into longer, consistent sessions. Apple cider vinegar shots. May help blood sugar but can harm teeth and interact with medications. Only safe if diluted and used occasionally under medical guidance. Intermittent fasting. Can improve metabolism but risky for seniors with blood sugar fluctuations or medications. Needs medical supervision. Cold face dunk for relaxation. Activates calm response but risky for seniors with heart conditions. Use gentler cooling methods instead. Smile therapy. May lift mood, but evidence is mixed. Safe, Just don't expect miracles. The hacks to avoid: crossmark red light. Mouth taping. Dangerous for anyone with sleep apnea, asthma, or breathing difficulties. Could cause panic or even medical emergencies. Unstable balance hacks, like standing on pillows while brushing teeth. Risk of falling far outweighs any small benefits. CNAs should stick to proven balance training with support. What I eat in a day: copycat diets. Following influencer diets can cause deficiencies or worsen conditions. Nutrition needs are highly individual,